Hello children, Sai Ram. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. So today is your environmental studies class and we are going to start new chapter from the book New Getting Ahead in Social Studies. Okay? Chapter number 7, Saudi Arabia, the land of hot sands. What is the name of the chapter? Repeat with me. Saudi Arabia, the land of hot sands. Okay? Shall we start? Yes. Children, do you know that most of the people who lives on desert, who lives in desert, were nomads. Nomads means the people keep on moving from one place to another. Do you know why people of desert, they keep on moving? Why do we call them nomads? And why they keep on moving from one place to another? We are going to read in this chapter. So what is the name of the chapter which we are going to study? Saudi Arabia. We're going to discuss about Saudi Arabia, about their land, about its climate, about the vegetation, crops, about the industry, and about the people and the religion. Okay, let's start with the chapter. Saudi Arabia is a large country situated in the Arabian Peninsula. A peninsula is a piece of land jutting out into the sea. What is a peninsula? Peninsula is a place which is surrounded by or which is bounded by water. Okay. So Saudi Arabia is a large country. It is situated in the Arabian Peninsula. It is surrounded by water from three sides. It is surrounded by water from three sides. See in the map, Saudi Arabia is surrounded by water from three sides. Okay? The Arabian Peninsula is the largest peninsula in the world. The Arabian Peninsula, in which Saudi Arabia is situated, is the largest peninsula in the world. It lies between the Red Sea on the west. It lies between the Red Sea, look, Red Sea from the west, and Persian Gulf on the east. See. The capital of Saudi Arabia is Riyadh. What is the capital of Saudi Arabia? The capital of Saudi Arabia is Riyadh. Let's see the map. Now we will see the map. First of all, what is the capital of Saudi Arabia? The capital of Saudi Arabia is Riyadh. And it is, the Saudi Arabia is situated in Arabian Peninsula. And Arabian Peninsula is the largest peninsula in the world. It is the largest peninsula in the world. From west it is surrounded by Red Sea, and from east it has Persian Gulf. Okay, and the color of the Saudi Arabia, as you see in map, is yellowish. That means mostly it is covered with desert. Means mostly it has desert. As the name of the chapter says, hot sands means desert area. Okay. What is the capital of Saudi Arabia? The capital of Saudi Arabia is Riyadh. It is surrounded by water from three sides, from from west, Red Sea, and from east, Persian Gulf. Okay, and Saudi Arabia is situated in Arabian Peninsula, and Arabian Peninsula is the largest peninsula in the world. Understood? Now we will discuss about the land of Saudi Arabia. Most of Saudi Arabia is highly rocky, plateau covered by a vast desert. As you have seen in the map, the color of the Saudi Arabia is yellowish. It means desert. So most of the Saudi Arabia is highly rocky plateau covered by a vast desert. The desert is covered with small hills. Of sands. The desert is covered with small hills of sand, which is called sand dunes. Okay, the deserts are covered with small hills of sand. It is called sand dunes. Strong winds and dust storms keep blowing and shifting these sand dunes from one place to another. Strong winds. You know that in desert area there are strong winds, dust storm. They keep on blowing and they shift these sand dunes from one place to another. That's why the people who lives in desert keep on moving from one place to another. That's why they are called nomads. Okay, there are no lakes or river. In this land. But at some places in desert, underground water comes to the surface, forming fertile area called oases. You must have studied that in desert area there are some or very 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 few places where there is a greenery, where you can see greenery, means oasis, water also and plants also. It means underground water comes out to the surface and forming that area fertile. That area is called oasis. Okay. First of all, if somebody asks you about the land of the Saudi Arabia, so what do you reply? You reply that most of the Saudi Arabia is highly rocky plateaus covered with vast desert. Deserts are covered with small hills of sands called sand dunes. Strong winds and dust storm keep blowing and shifting these sand dunes from one place to another. There are no lakes or river in this land, but at some places underground water comes to the surface, forming the fertile area called oasis. Okay? See the picture. These are the small hills which is called sand dunes in the Arabian desert. This is in the Arabian desert. Now we are going to discuss about the climate of Saudi Arabia, right? The Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of Saudi Arabia. That's why the climate is very hot and dry. You know that the area near the Tropic of Cancer or at the Tropic of Cancer is very hot. That's why the climate of Saudi Arabia is very hot and dry. The country gets very little rainfall. The humidity is very low. The sun shines bright and hot throughout the year. As you know that the sun shines bright and hot throughout the year, so there is very low humidity at that place, and country receives very little rainfall. That's why the climate of that place is very hot and dry. The nights are cool. The nights are cool as the sand in the desert cools down quickly at night. You know that in desert the nights are cool. The nights are cool in desert. Why? Because the sand cools down quickly at the night. But in winters the nights are very cold. The nights are very cold. Okay, understood? The Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of the Saudi Arabia. The climate is hot and dry. The country gets very little rainfall. There is very less or very low humidity. The sun shines bright and hot throughout the year. The nights are cool, and in winters the nights are very cold. Okay. Now about the vegetation and agriculture. In desert area, you all must be knowing that there are very less plants because there is no water and the temperature is very hot. Okay, so very few plants can grow in desert climate. Very few plants grow in the desert climate. Cacti and some short shrubs which can withstand the hot and dry condition can be seen growing in the desert region of Saudi Arabia. In desert, what is a common plant you see? Cactus and very small or short shrubs. Okay, so cacti and some short shrubs which can withstand, means which have the ability to stand in the hot and dry condition. They are only seen growing in the desert region of Saudi Arabia. Date palms and some crops such as wheat and barley are grown in the oasis. Date, palms and some crops such as barley and wheat are grown in the oasis. Okay, oasis is a place in the desert where the water come on the surface forming the fertile area. Okay, so which plants or which crops grows there? Wheat, barley, dates are grown there. Okay. This is the Al-Hasa. The Al-Hasa is the largest oasis in the Saudi Arabia. The Al-Hasa is the largest oasis in the Saudi Arabia. Now, do you know that Saudi Arabia is the second largest producer of petrol after Russia? Saudi Arabia is the second largest producer of petroleum after Russia. However, it is the biggest exporter of petroleum. Saudi Arabia is the biggest exporter, means exporting to other countries, exporter of petroleum. The petroleum production of Saudi Arabia is about 11 times that of India. Okay. Saudi Arabia is the second largest producer of petroleum after Russia, and it is the biggest exporter of petroleum in the world. Okay. Now we will discuss about the people. The people of which country? Saudi Arabia. Right. It is a very rich country. Do you think why Saudi Arabia is a very rich country? Saudi Arabia is a very rich country because of the vast deposits of petroleum in the country. Because of the vast deposits of petroleum in the country. That's why this country is very rich, because it is the biggest exporter of petroleum. Okay. The money earned by selling petroleum to other countries has been used to build modern cities. The money which they earn from selling of petroleum to other countries, as Saudi Arabia is the biggest exporter of petroleum. So whatever the money they have earned by selling petroleum to other countries has been used to build modern cities such as Riyadh and Jeddah. Such as Riyadh and Jeddah. It is Jeddah. Jeddah. Okay. The people have modern facilities and the standard of living is quite high. As the country is very rich, so the people have more modern facilities, and if they have modern facilities, if they are using modern facilities, so automatically their standard of living is very high. And the interesting thing, a large number of Indians work in Saudi Arabia. A large number of Indians work in Saudi Arabia. Though the cities are modern, but the society of Saudi Arabia is very traditional. The society of Saudi Arabia is very traditional. The country is ruled by the king. If women wants to go out, so women must cover their head and body in a traditional abaya, which is a black dress which leaves only their eyes exposed. Okay, see in this picture, the women of Saudi Arabia in black abayas. This is the name of their dress. The dress is of black in color and it leaves the whole body is covered, but only eyes are exposed. And in Saudi Arabia, women are not allowed to drive cars. Okay. Man and boys wear the traditional loose fitting white robes called thobe. Their heads, this is head. Their heads are covered with white cloth held with a ring. Here they have a ring. See in this picture. Man in white robes and hair scarves. See the black color. This is the ring. So the cities are modern, but the society is very traditional. The country is ruled by the king, And if women wants to go out, they have to cover their head and body with a traditional abaya, which is a black colored dress, only leave their eyes to be exposed. And women are not allowed to drive car in Saudi Arabia. Man and boys generally wear traditional loose fitting white robe, which is called thobe, and they cover their head with white cloth, which is placed with a ring. Okay, understood? Today we have discussed about the Saudi Arabia. Today we have discussed about Saudi Arabia, its climate, its vegetation and agriculture, its about its people, right, and about the land. In next video we will continue this chapter and we will learn more about Saudi Arabia, about their people, about the industries, okay, and their religion. Okay, till then read the chapter and do the worksheet. Sai Ram.